So I was talking with a therapy client in session a few days ago, and we were discussing self-love. This client in particular has social anxiety, which is a phobia of large groups of people or certain kinds of people, right? He experiences nervousness with that. And so self-love came up. And this client was telling me how he doesn't love himself. He feels sad, anxious, and depressed often because of that. Right. And I remember asking him, when's the time in your life when you felt most confident, most reassured of yourself? He told me it was a time in high school when he would perform, right? He would act, sing, dance, do it all in front of large crowds of people, right? The audience members. I remember sitting there smiling, just looking at him. And he probably was thinking like, what's wrong with him? Why is he smiling at me? But I was smiling because he just admitted that he was able to find himself in that confidence, right? At one point in time, he had that. He was able to find himself on that stage. He was able to perform and do his best in front of a large audience. And that's huge right there. Because remember, he has social anxiety, right? Fear of people to a certain degree. So for him to do that, that takes tremendous resilience, courageousness, and confidence. Right? So that self-love is there. It's just about pulling it out. It's just about finding it again, right? Because he's currently an adult and his experience was from high school. So now it's just getting back to the person he used to be. And that's an experience I wanted to bring up because a lot of times we all have our moments where we lose ourselves. We have our times when we are not who we used to be. Maybe we used to sing. Maybe we used to dance, used to teach, right? Used to do many different things. And we're not at the place that we used to be. But it's still within us nonetheless. Right? So I'm bringing this up to remind you that even though you may have felt like you lost yourself, you may have felt like you lost your way, you are still able to come back to yourself. Sometimes we just need help. Sometimes we just need a guide to get us back to where we used to be. But if you were there once, you can get there again, right? So don't ever forget that. So I hope that you find this message helpful. I hope that you share it with someone who may have felt like they lost their way, right? Maybe you have to replay it to remind yourself that maybe you lost your way, but you could get back to it. Okay. So I hope you take care. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.